Let me begin just by thanking the hardworking and dedicated detectives of the Special Investigations Division. It is their hard work that helps keep our community safe. It's individuals who continue to live in Hillsborough County who wish to distribute, manufacture this type of product, synthetic marijuana or spice, that continues to create a public safety and health danger to our very community where we live. And I'll tell you why. The dangers of it, of ingesting it, are certainly because no one knows what's in it. No one knows the chemicals the chemical makeup changes by whoever is creating the substance. I know you saw a bunch of overdoses here recently, not in this county, and one of the substances in it was even rat poison. So certainly a danger. Becomes even more dangerous, and I think more of a public safety concern, especially to this sheriff's office, and it's because they target our youth. You can look at all the brilliant marketing and packaging, and all of it's designed. I have some of it here now with the Green Giant and the Scooby snacks. You see some with Disney characters on it. It is all surrounded about trying to attract and make it enticing for our young people. It has to stop. There are too many overdoses, the psychoactive effects that this type of drug has on these individuals. You can see some of the behavior that's being displayed. And obviously, like I said before, the health dangers that this type of product creates to our community, but more importantly, our young people. I also want to touch on a brief second about the manufacturing aspect of this product and why it's dangerous when people find it in their neighborhoods. The unsuspecting neighbors who have no idea that individuals like these two, husband and wife team, rent a house solely for the purpose of manufacturing synthetic marijuana. Well, these chemicals are dangerous. These chemicals, some of them can be even deadly if ingested in certain amounts. So how would you like to be the neighbor next to them, knowing that these chemicals, this isn't a licensed business that has some type of OSHA restrictions or safety standards that they follow. This is a husband and wife team that decides we're going to manufacture this product strictly for greed and profitability, with little disregard on how it becomes so detrimental to our community. In this case, they were mixing it in the backyard, in the garage, inside the house. And the bad part is like I said, these chemicals are going into our waterways, into our sewers. Whenever they do some type of cleanup, it's not properly disposed of. It's going into our community's resources. And that certainly creates, yes, it's a public health issue because of the individuals that are ingesting it. But how about the byproduct of the cleanup and the chemicals that are going into our waterways and our drains? Fortunately, we stopped these two individuals, and I couldn't be more proud again of our detectives, because who knows whose hands that this product would have fell into. 525 pounds of synthetic marijuana with a street value of over $500,000, $500,000. Now, that's the good part, that we were able to stop this operation. The downside of it is not all of this product was finished product. Some of it was yet to be packaged, yet to be manufactured. If you take a good look at that and examine that, you're talking an additional couple $1 million of product that could have been created. And again, that's that much more product that would have been out here on the streets for our young people, for our community to ingest. I'll open it up for any questions at this time.
Do you have any idea where they were shipping this stuff to? Is that part of the ongoing investigation?
Part of the ongoing investigation, sure. We're looking at a lot of different things, a follow-up investigation. Sure, the investigation, you're able to celebrate it knowing that you stopped this from hitting the streets, from people consuming this, but there's a lot more work that has to be done. You can celebrate the arrest, celebrate that you stopped this, but now you have to find out where was the money going. You have to find out exactly who this was directed towards and where it was going, and we'll continue to follow up on that.
And we know that spice is a big problem nationally, but what can you say about your community here? What have you guys seen?
We're not immune to the synthetic marijuana problem that we're seeing nationwide, even worldwide. We have it in Tampa Bay too, and I think that's why, as an agency, we're so diligent in targeting and stopping the suppliers, because this illicit drug is one of the more dangerous ones.
You mentioned the tip came in, was that through Crime Stoppers or?
It wasn't. It wasn't through Crime Stoppers, an anonymous complaint that came in, and like I said, just through some old-fashioned police work and detective work, they were able to determine that these two individuals had a storage unit, had two residences, one used solely for the purpose of manufacturing this type of product. They were able to get search warrants, and as you see here to the left is a result of that hard and good work.
So you guys knew you were going to bust something, but I mean, were you surprised when you saw this?
Yeah, I think that we knew that it was being manufactured. We didn't know that it was in this abundance. And that's why I can't stand here more proud as the Hillsborough County Sheriff, knowing that our detectives stopped a lot of synthetic marijuana from targeting our community.
Can you tell us a little more again about the suspects? Did you say they were husband and wife?
Yes, they were.
Were there any kids around in the residence? Were there?
Not that I'm aware of.
Any more questions?
Yeah, so the neighborhood is pretty nice. Do you think they did that on purpose?
I would have to, think. I can't say I know, but I would have to think if we've seen it before. People that create even marijuana houses, not synthetic manufacturing houses, but even marijuana, they do it in nicer neighborhoods because it's unsuspecting. The neighbors wouldn't be suspecting that such an operation like this is occurring, so there's less likelihood of being detected by police.
Talk about, I guess, it looks like you also got counterfeit bills going through there, kind of like a hand in hand. You got, oh, it's real? Oh, yeah, never mind then.
It's real. That's why we have a deputy standing here.
So do you think this could be across state lines with the shipping boxes? I mean, any idea whatsoever?
Absolutely. The outreach of this much product, especially if it would have been able to be, the manufacturing of it would have been completed, the reach of it is limitless. Who knows where it would have ended up. So absolutely, this isn't just a Hillsborough County problem. When you arrest some individuals who are manufacturing this amount of product, who knows where it will end up. So we certainly saved Hillsborough County, but there's no doubt we probably saved some other individuals around the nation.
Can you walk us through the process of what we're seeing here, what it starts as, how this is a legal substance, and then what they do to make it illegal?
Correct. They have a leafy substance, and then they use a chemical substance. It's a powdery substance, and then they mix it all together, and then it goes into packaging. It goes into this, again, I say this brilliant marketing that they have that attracts a certain target audience that they're trying to target. It's sealed up, packaged, and out for delivery it goes.
So there's no saying what is on this?
That's the worrisome part. You never know what it is. The chemicals could be anything, causing this psychoactive reaction that someone who ingests it, I guess, searches for, but you never know what else you're ingesting. Like I said, with the recent ingestion of finding a chemical breakdown of it, found that there was some rat poison in it. These are human beings ingesting rat poison. There's a inherent danger there, as we could all understand. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate everyone making the time to come out because this certainly is important to us, getting the message out, hopefully encouraging parents to have the discussions with their young people. Yeah, it may appear hip and cool, but there's certainly some inherent potential health risks that certainly are far reach well beyond some flashy marketing. So thank you for taking the time to be here.